I started working with Angelina September 2016. When the case initially came over, the concerns were in regards to unexplained injury to her youngest son, issues around mother's anxiety. There was concerns around how her anxiety impacts on the parenting for the children. There was concerns around the children not having appropriate supervision, ongoing injuries, bruisings, marks, and poor school attendance. So that's what I was dealing with in September.
In September, yeah, that's what I felt. He was going to come in and just take the kids from me. But then he started giving me opportunities to speak, and I got listened to, and things started changing. Like, your concerns when you first got involved were my mental health, my medication, and my clouded judgment of my parenting because of the domestic abuse and everything else.
Yeah.
I went through, and my tablets. I was taking my medication wrongly.
Yeah.
Yeah, really wrong.
Really wrong, yeah, misusing it.
Misusing medication. My anxiety was all over the place, which obviously I couldn't function to look after the children. So your concern was, could I manage the kids? Your concern was there, but obviously you didn't just come in and take them.
No.
You gave them that chance to. You then got other people involved, like obviously domestic abuse and.
So that was Gal, yeah.
Gal and
Melvin, yeah.
Mel for the mental health, which he helped a lot. He really did. And Gal went on a 10-week course with Gal, which just brought me through the domestic.
He's left the house. You've left with children as well as being a victim of domestic abuse.
Yeah.
So maybe you want to talk about the children and your interactions before we've got where we are. What was going on then? Because that was a worry.
There wasn't much interaction. I was giving them their basic needs, their food and their water, but I wasn't giving them what they actually needed. The routine, the love, the cuddles, the praises, all of that I learned when you put me on the parenting course, and all of it I learned on the domestic abuse course. That actually, when all this is going on, you're not meeting their needs of what's important. So I was not forgetting everything about what they needed because I couldn't function. I was just functioning along.
So you're a different person to what you was when we
1,000 times different.
Yeah, and what about the boys? Education was a problem because you're
Their
not getting up,
attendance
there was late and there was loads of issues.
There is times I'll admit that we are like 5-10 minutes late. I'll admit that I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
But as it goes of being an hour late or sometimes probably not even attending, their attendance is they're only off if they're ill.
Yeah.
Other
What
than that,
about their speech and language, because there was issues with their being a bit delayed. But
Mason's speech is coming along.
Yeah.
He is delayed. I know that, and I do feel part of guilt sometimes because of me when I was with their dad. I couldn't talk to him the way I should have done. But Alfie, his speech, he's come along.
Any other parents out there that would be working with children's services and they have to, have assessments done or have to engage with us? What would you say about your experience? What would you say to other people that may be scared or worried or don't think it works, whatever else?
I don't think they should be worried. I don't think they should be scared, and never say that it don't work, because it does, and it depends on the person and themselves as well, because there's only so much you as social services and all the other teams can do to help, and it depends on the person. Like me, I had to come to them courses because you put me on them, you offered me, you give me the opportunity, and if I take it, it's up to me. So I do believe that social services give you that chance, and it all depends on the person whether they're going to offer and accept the help to change their life around, because you can do it with the help that social services
make the changes that are needed, and you can see it with the children. Previously I'd go out and the children it'd be chaotic and I'd feel quite on edge myself watching what they're doing. Whereas now if I go round to Angelina's home, the children are content, the atmosphere is calm, there's no arguing, no fighting, no attention seeking when mum's getting hurt or the siblings getting hurt. It's a nice natural environment, and actually that shows that the work that we have all put in has made a difference to the children and mum, because mum's calmer, mum's happier, she's got a sense of self-worth, she's more confident, she values herself, which is reflected on the children, and you can see the dynamics with them all now, where it's really, when I work with other family members, my bar has been set with Angelina, which I've said already, because actually it does work, but people would also need to equally want to work and engage. those people that do, they will see the benefits.
Yeah.